Are you ready for a new episode of 2K TV?
I know I am, and I know our fans are too.
And we got someone special today. 76ers star.
We're the land of the free.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. As you take a look at Charlotte, they reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Wizards, a couple spots below.
And I think for Charlotte, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught in the middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Terry Rozier is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, we've got Robin Lopez. Travis Bertans out there with Avdia. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Passes it to Rozier. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Rozier finds Graham. Back to Rozier. Pass to Graham. Shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open teammate.
For 3, Westbrook. Here's Bertans, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
I mean, there's not much Beal can't do. We get to see some of his aerial skills here.
Now here's Graham. 20 points for him last game against Boston. The pass to Washington. Pass to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Avdia can't hit. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
and making an immediate impact in this league. Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Passes it to Westbrook. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Hayward. Charlotte trailing. Fast break now for Charlotte. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Love watching Hayward fight through the contact. You see the improved strength working for him.
Westbrook passes to Lopez. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Pass to Biombo. Rozier with the ball. Charlotte moving it around. Graham with the ball. He has 5. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Graham's got 8 points.
But you see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Down low, here's Lopez. That's Biombo with the rebound.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And it's Rozier missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Graham. 8 points for him. A pass to Hayward.
The thing I like about Hayward, he's such a well-rounded scorer. He's got all the tools.
Washington trailing. Outside Westbrook. Uncovered. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Rozier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1", but you know what? They held their own.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. It's good from Rozier. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
So he gets them both.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier, that's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2, and this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing. And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, he had a strong showing last season. 17th in three-point field goal percentage, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards trail by 4. Now Westbrook. They really needed more from him in that loss to Golden State. Offline with the baseline jumper.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Avdia. Biombo with the block. Over in the corner, Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Westbrook. And another miss by Washington.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Washington. To the inside. Hayward. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
So for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Hachimura in for Bertans. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Graham. Misses off the right iron.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Beal gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The 6'10" Bryant is solid at drawing contact, especially when he's doing his best to score.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Hornets leading by 3. And here is Ball. He kicks it to Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now here's Brown. Second shot opportunity, and Bryant puts it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Bridges. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now the dish to Smith. Back to Bryant. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Three-pointer. Graham. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
The 3 from Bryant. Again, the miss by Bryant. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Leading by 5. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
The Hornets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 7. A pass to Bryant.
Wow. Smith is just an incredible distributor, a genuine floor leader. He knows where to dish the rock.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Graham, and it's sent back by Bryant. 3 on 3. From about 16, the shot, no good. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Warriors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Now here's Graham. He's got 14. Bridges. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Hachimura. Biyombo with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Malik Monk comes in for Devontae Graham. Smith with it. Bridges covering. And it's Smith missing. Hornets leading by 5. Biyombo kicks the ball. Monk for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, and for Monk, it's all about being more consistent. I mean, it's clear he doesn't lack confidence. Now he must channel this energy to become better.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Monk. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter. And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And he nails the third. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Miles Bridges. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
One shot.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Wagner passes to Hachimura. Kept alive, Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Ball. He feeds it to Biyombo. On for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
Smith against Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Smith hits them both. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. The pass to Monk. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. Monk's got 9 points.
Well, this is Monk at his finest. Receiving the pass where he wants it, elevating, and knocking down the shot.
Ball against Smith. 12 seconds left in the first. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Monk. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then arena packed full of your own fans rooting and cheering you on. That's constant motivation and just energy, that puts us into this mindset that we have to win at home.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Thomas Bryant is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Brown in a 2-guard. Hornets leading by 6. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Monk for 3. Here's Ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Smith. Softly drops in the floater.
Smith has the floater down to a science, the rainmaker. Difficult shot that he has mastered over time.
Ball against Smith. Pass to Monk. Shoots over Brown. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. 6-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now, here is Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Cody Zeller.
This is Bryant at his best, getting physical inside and drawing a good foul.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition. because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep him there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Lopez, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. Bradley Beal's checked in for Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Smith.
When Brian had that special night from the floor a few years ago, and when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in a game. You might know his name. Wilt? Yeah, pretty good company.
The shot by Monk is no good.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Westbrook, no good. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Charlotte again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Zeller. Goes back up. Washington with the rebound. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Westbrook's got the ball. And Westbrook is right there.
Well, for a point guard, Westbrook hits the boards hard. He's fantastic at keeping plays alive.
Monk, the pass to Zeller. Now Rozier. Charlotte again missing. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bryant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, Bryant giving his all to keep the play alive, muscling his way to the putback dunk.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And the Wizards making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Martin against Beal. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. And here we go. Washington fast break. Launches the 3. Can't hit that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Now here's Washington. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Hayward and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
There's the hair trigger of Westbrook. He's not going to let the chance for a quick jump shot pass him by.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Martin attacking. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan It allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
On an instinctual scorer with a strong build, Washington puts opponents in compromising defensive positions.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Washington.
Well, P.J. Washington defines what it means to be a modern big. I mean, the hybrid label has been turned into a positive.
And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Avdia dishes to Lopez. Outside, Beal. Looking to get back on track here. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. That's a foul on Charlotte.
Oh, look, Beal is so strong. He takes contact well. He's phenomenal at getting the D to whack him when he's trying to shoot the ball.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career. And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved. Oh, great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Graham kicks to Washington. At the elbow, Zeller. And that one comes up a bit short.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if you can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
And checking out some numbers for Graham. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
And that one falls for Beal.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biyombo checks in for Cody Zeller, and it's Bridges in for Washington. And both free throws good for Beal.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Graham with the ball. 14 points for him. Kicks to Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
And the first one drops.
And it's exciting watching Bridges continue to grow. This guy has a hunger to keep getting better.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Wizards leading by 8. Berton's bounce pass and stolen by Graham. Stops, pops, a second chance effort, and that one good. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what Bridges' off the ball awareness can get him. I mean, rebounds and second chance buckets.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Beal against Graham. Tries from 10. Here's Biyombo. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
Hornets trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, easy call. And see, well, really, because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving.
Well, that's why Charlotte gave him the 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential. We saw signs of growth last year.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. And the shot is good.
One of the best scorers. I mean, Beal is so good getting into a rhythm and taking over. One of the NBA's best scorers.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertans. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Ball's checked in for Rozier. Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Ball. It's deflected.
On defense, Hachimura works to utilize his wingspan. Comes after the shot with all of his reach.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Lopez kicks to Beal. Clock at 6. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
I like seeing Beal thread the needle there. A fabulous passer in the pick and roll.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Biyombo finds Graham. And the pass to Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either. Wizards leading by 11. Avdia with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Second chance shot. And no problem from Avdia as he finishes at the rim. Avdia's got his second bucket tonight. The Hornets shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Back to Bridges. Lopez with the block.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And Beal gets it to go.
This is what you think of when you hear Beal's name. A dangerous three-point shooter.
Hornets trail by 16. Now Bridges. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
And they kept fouling him. I mean, it only made him more aggressive. He wound up having a huge night at the free throw line.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
And he can't get the first one.
And thinking back, Biyombo selected 7th overall because of the pre-draft measurements and workouts, which were unreal.
Well, he has a 7'6" wingspan, flashed tremendous speed for his size. But he also has showed a mature, positive attitude. He can speak 5 languages. Scouts came away impressed with his total package.
And the second free throw, good. Wizards leading by 15. Smith, the pass to Lopez. Dishes it to Beal. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Beal's got 11 points in the quarter. So it's the Hornets now. And here is Bridges. Inside, Biyombo, and then Biyombo with the dunk.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Passes to Beal. They double team Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. And that one's good, Wagner.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Bring him against Beal. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Hachimura grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hornets trail by 17. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Now, here is Smith.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Martin dishes to Bridges. Here's Graham. He's got 14.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and he hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Smith, the pass to Lopez. Now here is Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Smith. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Charlotte.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I just love the all-around game of Bradley Beal. He can pass it as well as he can score it. And these days, that's hard to find. That makes him very challenging to defend.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebounding. They got low energy, low effort on the glass. Now let's take out there with a whole different attitude. The final score could look like Kenny, UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Washington out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the two-guard spot. Hornets trail by 15. Rozier looking around. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Graham. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Graham's got 16.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, the arms of Lopez going forever, which is why he's able to create for himself deep.
Graham kicks to Biyombo. Bertans against Graham. Pass to Washington. Releases. But they'll get another chance.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Wizards leading by 13. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Graham. He's got 16.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
There's Tennis, the pass to Westbrook. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. Here's Graham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Graham. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. The Hornets also with a sub. Zeller's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Westbrook against Rozier. Baseline try. No good off the front iron. Hornets trail by 11. In the corner, it's Hayward. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hayward's got 7 points.
A quick decision maker. Hayward wasting no time, launches it right out of the catch.
To the middle, stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And finished off by Graham.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
No, it would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Bryant, they can't stop the run with that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 7, 5 to shoot. And Graham throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Wizards making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Monk's checked in for the Hornets. And there's the pass to Brown. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Cody Zeller. This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And Brown drops them both. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
From past the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Westbrook. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 12.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he makes the first. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And the layup's good off the glass. Berton's got his third bucket of the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Monk with the ball. He's got 11. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 10.
Oh, beautiful looking three ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
To the paint, Rozier with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Monk for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur, and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
No good on the free throw. Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes in for Troy Brown. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in for Terry Rozier. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Outside Bryant. Hachimura against Hayward. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Bridges. 6 points for him, and it's blocked. Here's Avdia. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Avdia's got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Bridges shot. Good.
Good feel on the two-man game by Bridges. I mean, that defender had to respect his outside shooting ability.
Smith the pass to Westbrook. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Bridges shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Denny Avdia picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Mo Wagner's checked in for Avdia. And then for Charlotte, Zeller, he's checked in for Washington. And Martin subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Both free throws good from Bridges. Washington leading now by 5. And here's Smith. Bryant finds Smith. Five on the clock. Great D that time from Martin. Hornets trail by 5. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked.
Oh, how about the physical abilities of Wagner? I mean, they make him a potent defender. He mercilessly denies the shot.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Westbrook. Now, here's Monk.
Well, just the kind of defense they're looking for to get from Wagner. Aggressive, energetic.
Bridges shot. Good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Smith. Excellent D there from Ball.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him. Buckets and a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Westbrook.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pull down 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 6-point lead. Monk kicks the ball. Passes it to Martin. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the Hornets miss again. Washington leading now by 6. Bryant with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Smith scanning the floor. The teardrop falls in. Smith's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball against Smith. Pass to Monk. Back to Ball. Here's Martin. Off the left rim and out. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For 3, Bridges. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all 3.
Washington making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Mo Wagner. And Beal subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Biyombo is checked in for Charlotte. Devontae Graham comes in for Monk. And so Zeller nails both of them. Smith with it. He has 6. Outside, Beal. High post try. Graham with the rebound. Hornets trail by 6. To the inside. Ball. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ball's got 6.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Smith. and stolen by Biombo. Zeller passes the ball over Smith. Ball no good.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Bryant can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense, empowering through the contact.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Ball dishes to Graham. Shoots over Beal. And too long on the shot. Wizards leading by 4. Over Graham. Beal can't get it to go. Hachimura against Zeller. He kicks to Graham. The dish to Bridges. Here's Zeller. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
Left side, Ball over Smith. And the Hornets miss again. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Rui Hachimura out there with Bryant. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Beal. To the wing on the left. From outside the arc, Lopez, no luck.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
But once he picks his shot, Rozier is so fearless, clashes with the defense and gets a foul.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. Davis Bertans checks in for Washington. The Hornets also with a sub. Hayward's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks to Beal. Over Rozier. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Wizards making a change here. Diaz checked in. Good on both. The Wizards with the lead. Smith kicks to Lopez. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize this is better options.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Before the game, his college coach told us that he's the most focused kid he's ever recruited. Zeller's showing great focus there, converting through that contact.
Now here's Beal. Shoots over Graham. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Rozier. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Russell Westbrook in for Ish Smith. Washington's checked in for Charlotte.
One shot.
That's good from Rozier. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Looking to end the run. Beal can't get that one to fall. Hornets leading by 3. Washington with it. Westbrook picks him up. Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Such a ruthless competitor. Rozier excels at attracting contact when he's going up with assertiveness.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. And so he hits both. Here's Westbrook. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Who was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run and finished off by Westbrook.
And the vertical Westbrook possesses is tremendous. I mean, he uses it to perfection on these dunks.
Zeller trying to free himself up, and the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Bertans can't get it to go. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here we go. Washington fast break. Bertans passes to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Tries it from 9. Lopez, no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
Hayward outside. Over Bertans. Charlotte again missing.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
And it's Beal in the corner. Down low, trying to get open is Lopez. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, wow. The scoring ability of Beal is so impressive.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And did you see the maturation of Beal over time? I mean, I noticed it. He added more wrinkles and dimensions to his game. He's an impressive two-guard.
Now here's Graham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Washington trailing. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Hachimura. Back to Westbrook. The shot. Shot clock at 5. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Zeller, and it's sent back by Lopez. And they get it back.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Raul Neto's checked in for the Wizards. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Neto. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Zeller. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Biombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Hornets now. A 2-point game. Graham surveying the floor. To the inside. Rozier. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. They get Russell Westbrook.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Rozier. Now Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One of the more active and alert players in the NBA, Westbrook takes advantage of defensive miscues.
And he makes the first.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
And Washington making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Charlotte leading by 3. Hayward outside. Passes to Washington. Here's Rozier. And he dunks it down.
And once Rozier gets on the roll, watch out. He stays after it and looks to keep scoring.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Brown. To Westbrook, 5 on the clock. From deep. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier's got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brown finds Westbrook. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 7. And Graham throws it down hard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down hard.
And sometimes it seems Lopez enjoys scoring through the defense. I mean, it feels like he can tackle any challenge.
Rozier against Westbrook. It's stolen by Berton. And now Avdia pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. That free throw good from Avdia. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Graham. Back to Ball. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball hits them both. Wizards trail by 6. And here is Brown. Dishes to Westbrook. It counts, and the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
This is Westbrook at his best, attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing them.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
It seems like he spent a huge chunk of this game at the free throw line, and that's a good thing. It shows how aggressive he's been. And when your free throw attempts are in the double digits, you know you're not playing the game soft.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Yambo, he's checked in for McDaniels. Ball hits them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Another shot. No good. Shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Ball with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Outside. Ball. Offensive rebound. Yambo. And it's blocked. But they get it back. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards trail by 7. There's the pass to Avdia. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hornets leading by 5. Now, here's Ball. Doubled by Smith. Ball kicks to Graham. The shot by Hayward, wide open. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 5 assists in the game. To the paint, here's Lopez, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte.
And the length Lopez possesses is tough to combat. I mean, he uses his body well to draw contact on the way up.
That's good from Lopez.
Lopez. Now, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And both free throws good for Lopez. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Ball. He dishes it to Hayward. Off target from outside. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Avdia can't hit. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And it's Graham missing. The Wizards shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Here's Bryant. And that one hits back iron. The Hornets shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 10 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Bryant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, the speed of Smith and his ability to change gears constantly keeps the D on their toes. He has a knack for picking up fouls while shooting.
First one falls for him. Troy Brown's checked in for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Graham. Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Out to Hayward. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Brown. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Bertanis. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Brown against Graham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Wizards trail by 6. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You look at Devontae Graham. What a contribution.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Brown finds Smith. Now Bertans. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Well, I like that Washington isn't afraid to work for it. When he clashes with the defender, but still gets a shot off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Smith kicks to Bertans. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he hits both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
From the stripe, and it's Graham missing. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Nice shot by Smith.
And the veteran experience Smith offers comes in so handy, especially when his team really needs a bucket.
Graham against Brown. Ball from long range. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 15 here tonight. From about 19 feet, they grab their own miss. Count it. Now just a 1-point Charlotte lead.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Oh, yeah, that is a huge play. It looked like they had to stop until he came to the rescue.
That one falls.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots. Man, it takes a different level of concentration to execute in the big moments. And Bryant knows he has that.
Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Now, that's big free throws from the player. They depend on in those situations.
Here's Graham. Diambo. Good.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Bertans. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Graham against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Brown. Washington calls timeout. They trail by 2. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
There's the dish to Avdia. Shot, high post. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.